Chief Engineer's log, Lily Shen, first entry. It's funny. Dad always used to smile when he said that. Some sort of inside joke from the old days, I guess. Well, the joke's on me now, isn't it? He's gone. And now I have to pick up the pieces. We're going dark. Problem is, I have no idea how they fit back together. Central tried to give me one of his pep talks today, right after Dad's ceremony. 5 seconds later, I had my first mission. Something about scanning some old ordnance our recon drone spotted. Oh, that and getting this entire ship operational. No pressure, right? Chief Engineer's log. Well, field notes, I suppose. We're approaching an old interceptor we picked up on a drone flyover. I made the mistake of telling Central about a new 3D replication system I'd been working on, and now he wants to blueprint all kinds of stuff. In this case, it was some old avalanche missiles we were after.
I am at your service.
They've got our position.
Target disabled. We take from the elder stock. Tell your gods I'm coming! Now we fight in the open.
I'm gonna start keeping these entries for posterity purposes. Or just in case I get incinerated into atoms today. Those missiles were volatile before they crash-landed in the forest. And then, of course, there's Advent. If we can spot this stuff, so can the aliens.
Objective site in range.
That's when I got my first look at the missiles we were after.
I bring justice! Your friends will join you soon!
You got it, Commander.
On my way!
Hard to believe we used to consider these avalanche missiles to be the most advanced ballistic weapons around. That was back when conventional warfare was a thing. Anything would be considered quaint at best, compared to what the aliens have. Still, I'm betting Central will put them to good use. If we survive this.
For the free! in short order. Moving there.
The aliens never seemed that interested in adapting any of our technology. They were definitely protective of their own stuff. I used to think they just didn't want us to have access to it, but maybe it's something else. Maybe they're afraid of what we might do. I hate to say this, but I guess they're sort of like bad in that way.
I can't let that happen again.
Always wanted to try this in the field. Item secured. Once we had the missile secured, we just had to fight our way out of there.
Target eliminated.
Come get some.
No! We failed our brothers and sisters! They're on the move! There's heavy fire in
Dad
this zone!
was wary of the alien. He'd always say it was the ultimate expression of biomechatronics. It wasn't meant as a compliment. I remember him arguing with Dr. Valen night after night. Despite the advances the alien tech offered us, Dad was determined to keep humans, well, human.
I'm almost out of ammunition.
I'm not sure who was more surprised about how well this mission went, me or Central. He was almost beaming. Still, wish Dad was around to see it. Day 1 log supplemental. May not have saved the world on my first mission, but we got the missile scans back to base. Chief Engineer's log, day 12. It's been almost 2 weeks since my last mission, and it looks like I may be called up again soon. After crawling around the drive shaft tubes for the last 5 days, I'm actually thrilled at the change of scenery, not to mention the smell. We've zeroed in on a crashed Skyranger, pre-war. Positions concealed. Drive assembly on those things? Well, it could be the answer to my prayers. That is, if it survived the crash. And if I manage to get a clear scan of it without us all being captured or turned into muton chow. Is it strange that I'm starting to feel excited about all this? Then again, I am covered in synthetic coolant. This area has been relatively quiet for years, but Central's picking up intermittent enemy chatter nearby. Hopefully we can get to the Skyranger nice and easy. Still, I'd better prepare the squad for a fight. Suddenly not as excited about this mission as I was before. I've ever actually seen a pre-war Skyranger up close. These days, we've been trying to cobble them together from whatever parts we can find. I remember Dad showing me his drawings of the initial prototype. He was so proud of the design. We have to get that assembly.
Their service is over.
Moving to designated coordinates. Still moving.
I await their approach. My turn on watch. They will fight no more.
At the time, the Skyranger's design was considered risky. It broke every record in the book without losing a single pilot. That was before the aliens arrived. They set a new standard, both for speed and casualties.
Rolling out. I'm going for it.
I know Central is eager to get a bird in the air, but I'm here for a different reason. If that drive assembly is in one piece, it may be the key to getting the Avengers' engines turning again. Haven't told Central yet. Didn't want to get his hopes up. Or mine, maybe.
Moving to designated position. Grenade out!
Got it covered. To that position. I have failed. Death to the invaders!
Advent forces
Objective sighted. That was a Skyranger, all right. Overgrown, but otherwise fairly intact. We could use one of those.
Access granted.
We can take that. got a lot of questions from the squad about my plans for the Avenger on the way here. My plans? How about survive this mission and not get you all killed? Then I'll worry about the ship.
Closing on target position now. Here, catch!
Non-evade detection.
Reapers are always vigilant.
This wasn't part of the plan!
They're turning in fear.
Preliminary scans show that the drive assembly survived the crash impact. That's the good news. They also showed that enemy forces are closing in on our position. When I told the squad, they shrugged it off and acknowledged. I know they're willing to sacrifice themselves for this, my mission. But can I give their lives away so easily? Hopefully it won't come to that. We took care of the aliens near the Sky Ranger. All we had to do now was scan the rotor assembly.
I stand ready.
The fire's getting worse!
Doesn't hurt to check. We're in. Got something new. We've got the goods.
Got the assembly scanned and we all made it out alive. Maybe I am getting the hang of this. Spent the morning looking over the drive assembly scan. It was beat up, but close enough for our purposes. We're one step closer to getting this ship off the ground. Only about another 1,000 left to go. Chief Engineer's log, day 67. Have to put my Avenger work on hold today for a quick scanning job on another crashed interceptor. Central's been giving me more freedom to run these ops lately, which is a good thing. Not sure how he'd feel about me running off to scan an old pilot seat, though. Thankfully, he's on his own mission now and not around to pass judgment. We're in a concealed position. To his command seat. Exactly how it got jettisoned or by whom are details we don't need to dwell on. Enemy activity in the area was light, but our luck couldn't hold out forever. We detected an enemy presence between us and the interceptor. We'll have to keep our eyes sharp if we want to achieve the objective and get out of here in one piece. I think I just channeled my inner Central.
I must run. Enemy patrol.
I must move quickly.
Good to go.
It's a good thing this interceptor showed up on the scans when it did. After the malfunction, I wasn't sure how I'd explain the missing chair to Central. He's been dead set on having it ready for when the commander returns. At first I thought he was being sentimental, but now I'm not so sure. You don't think...
They're on to us!
It's down!
I will move. Their service is over.
My life is in your hands. Watching comes naturally.
I thought I'd be doing this op on my own. Amazingly, I had more than enough volunteers before I made it out the door. I can only assume it's out of respect for the commander. You don't think they came out here for my sake, do you?
No longer a threat!
Glad I kept up the cardio.
No need to ask twice.
Yes, Commander. Advent comes. Their casualties grow.
I am at your service. Return to your god. We are known to them. We are too much for them.
When Dad was around, I was just Lily. Now these people are calling me Chief. It feels like a lot. Hell, it is a lot. At least you're not in Pygan's shoes, Lily. Gonna be a while before anyone can trust a former Advent brain doctor. Myself included.
We deny our creators.
I go where I am needed.
Ten-4.
I'll keep an eye on it. Not even close. the day, Dad would have just ordered another pilot seat. To think we're going through all this for a chair. A sophisticated chair capable of about 42 trillion calculations a second, but a chair nonetheless.
Target neutralized. Objective
The
located.
choice is made.
You don't know how relieved I was to see that chair.
I go as ordered.
I will go.
Closing on target position now. Catch! Multiple enemies neutralized.
You got it, Commander. With the aliens taken care of, I just had to move and scan the chair so we could leave.
I loaded these cartridges myself.
What I wouldn't give to see one of these in the sky again. Given the shortage of parts, and people, I don't see that being a reality anytime soon. Advent owns the skies. We get the Avenger up and running again, though, and I promise that will change. I got the loot. We got the chair scanned and made it out alive. This could have gone a lot differently. I won't ever forget that. I got the seat scanned and assembled the replacement good as new. Possibly better. The bridge crew and staff never seemed to notice, though I did hear Central say something about the cup holder somehow getting moved to the wrong side.